So I have created a list of different things for like my favorite games, and I'm calling it Road to Pro. I've kind of like entertained the idea of this title for this series for a long time, but I've never like fully fledged it other than like, oh, I want to be good at these games, make videos on them. So some of these games I'm still trying to figure out like what I want them to be, but Ninja Gaiden Black is an easy start because I know it so well. So how this will work, I'm gonna move this a little bit, is at the bottom right of the window, you can see that I have the like amateur rank. And so as I complete different things, I will get to higher ranks. It's kind of like multiplayer if you think about it that way. So like when I complete the amateur one, then it'll be populated. That notch will be filled. And then I would go move up to competent. And then that has 3 notches, which means there's 3 challenges to do. And then when I complete those, so like, okay, I filled that one, I filled that one, I filled that one. Now it's done. Now I'm on to Pro, which also has 3 notches. And then they get progressively harder. And then I go and do, let me flip the order of these. Oh no, that's fine. And then I complete one, I complete that one, and then Pro is done. And then after Pro, we have God. And there's 4. And then you complete all of these. And then when we're done with that, we move to Myth. And this is the final rank. And the idea behind like Myth is like literally stuff that either no one has done in the world or like a handful of people have ever done. And or, you know, depending on the game, if it's big enough, maybe it's, you know, maybe there's more. But then you would fill all these, and I'm going to work on something for like if I ever complete Myth. Right, so anyway, so what I showed at the beginning of the stream is this is where we're going to keep track of all of the games. I have 20 games right now, and it will grow as new games get onto the list. And this allows me to have like room for like the games near the bottom that I want to take off or move up in the priority. So these top 5, I decided like I'm going to do these. I'm going to work on these. And it doesn't have to be necessarily in this order. But this is what we're going to work on. So we're starting with Ninja Gaiden Black. We're going to get as far as we can or would like to, and then we can always come back and take a break. But the idea is that we're doing like challenges or speed runs or challenge runs with speed emphasis, or I don't know, challenges with like crazy restrictions, you know, in game, out of game, etc., etc. So the idea will be as I progress to Ninja Gaiden Black 1, I will update this picture, and then we'll see at whatever rank that I'm at for that. And then as we play through games, and this would be like a BRB screen or something like that, folks that are new to the channel will be like, oh, what's all this? They'll go through and understand everything. They'll see, oh, he did all this stuff on NGB and eventually Hades and whatnot. I want to go check those out, and I'll have an archive of those. And then also for people that are here today, you know, and down the road as well, like they'll be able to see he wants to do these games. I love those games, or whatever it is, and then we'll go and progress there. So anyway, this one I put a lot of thought into, and I wanted to be able to consistently make progress on these things. So ideally, the lowest ranked with amateur and like competent, like if I'm decent at the games, I should be able to blitz through them, like probably Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden 2, God of War, and Hades you know, I'm probably going to be able to blitz through. Cuphead, I'm okay at. I got to get a lot better at it, and that's why it's on the list. It's going to be a whole, like, we're going to, like, document the whole thing, and it'll be fun. Anyway, so we're starting with Ninja Gaiden Black. This one, I figured we could go slam through some of them, and we will get started. So